Welcome to the Austin Method, where we help you develop the skills of square dancing. This is 111 wheel around. And as we always do, because it's important, start with the definition. So there are a number of calls whose sole purpose is to turn a couple around. Wheel around is the first we're going to look at. The action with wheel around is very simple and is very much in the name of the call. As a couple, you pivot around the center of your couple with the right-hand dancer going forward and the left-hand dancer backing up, thus turning around in a counterclockwise direction to face the opposite wall. Like rollaway and half sashay, the left-hand dancer usually initiates the movement, communicating with his or her right hand, but unlike rollaway and half sashay, there would be no wrist movement because you're moving together as a couple. This is a couple's movement together. You need to move together. Otherwise, there's conflict and confusion, and you'll lose timing and beats to that conflict and confusion. Wheel around does have a reverse option, so the call would be reverse wheel around, which is the left-hand dancer goes forward and the right-hand dancer goes back. The direction is very important in this call, as it's most often used either as a result of flow or as a lead-in to flow. We introduced the reverse concept here. Many calls can be done with a reverse modifier. Notice nowhere in the definition does it talk about what the girl dancer does or the boy dancer does. Some callers will teach you that the girl goes forward or the boy goes forward, or you might hear cueing, the girl goes forward or the boy goes forward, but that's not in the definition. That's just the caller trying to help you. Let's go through the stats real quick. You have 4 beats to do a wheel around. It is not a gendered call. It is a right-hand dancer and left-hand dancer call. Frame is very important on this one because it helps you move smoothly through the arc. It helps the slowest thinker know which way to go because the quickest thinker can help them. Flow is definitely involved in a wheel around. Many a choreography gives you flow to get into wheel around and leaves you with flow coming out of wheel around. When you hear wheel around, it's often right behind another call that leads you right into which person should go forward and which person should go back. If you're not familiar with flow, make sure you check out the videos we have on general info. We cover it in there. Flow is what turns this adult version of Simon Says into dancing. Flow is a component of choreography, and the callers work very hard to consider body movement, momentum, hand availability, and a number of things to make the choreography flow. Flow is a big clue that can help you as a dancer if you'll learn to see it and then go with the flow, or don't fight the flow. Fighting flow is tiresome. Literally, it'll wear you out and it doesn't feel like dancing. 111, wheel around. Bow to your partner, wheel around. Girls run, wheel around. The girl's strong momentum from the run produces flow that the choreographer used to initiate the wheel around. Half sashay. Boys run, wheel around. Girls run, reverse wheel around. Many calls have reverse option. We introduced that here. Half sashay. Boys run, reverse wheel around. The boys' momentum created flow that we used to initiate the reverse wheel around. Forward and back, wheel around, and you should be home. Thank you for visiting the Austin Method. We hope to see you on the dance floor soon.